Hello, everybody. This is Mandy at Laugh and Grackle, and we are going to be having our transparent tonight. So let's get started.
Seven of Pentacles upright. This is about allowing the things that we want to see grow, and having the patience to let go until it go to fruition. The knowledge to give our seed what it needs to grow, and care enough to see it taken care of in the meantime. Ten of Wands upright. This card is about all the responsibilities that we tend to take on either because we feel like we can't expect anyone else to be in charge of making sure it gets done or that we're the only one who can get it done. This is our reminder that we need to delegate things so we don't get burnt out. Two of Swords reverse. This talks about the rising of two different things or rise and both take up time and we have to prioritize one over the other but both are important to the people involved. So this lets us know that someone will have to take a backseat for a little while. Combined. The situation calls for us to take time, care, and patience for things to happen in their own timing. We might have to gather information to know exactly how to take care of said project. We might be wondering if we can rely on others to do what needs to be done in our absence. I have a feeling that is the biggest obstacle in this situation. If the fact that they don't or worry about things won't happen if they don't to themselves. By being pulled in two different directions, something is going to be sacrificed for the other.
The Seven of Pentacles, this is about, you know, being able to allow things to come into its own timing. And, we've got to know, what to do, how to do it, and all of that stuff to be able to actually take care of the things that we have. And the Ten of Wands, this is about the responsibilities that we take on, and it's also a big reminder of trying to delegate things so we don't get overwhelmed with everything. And, to, I guess the best word to explain it is micromanage everything. Because, we've got to make sure that that things are taken care of in our absence, because I am definitely one of those kind of people. If I don't feel like things are going to be done right, I'll have a hard time letting control go. So, this is talking about having that, try to keep that as little as possible. But we have to also know that we've got whatever this is, that you're leaving it in good hands. Now, the Two of Swords. There's two things going on at the same time. And, it's like two people, one's getting pulled one way, the other person is getting pulled another way. And in some way, shape, or form, something is going to have to take a back seat. It's not that, you're going to forget about it or, any of that stuff. That's not it. It is, you can't be pulled in two different directions. You have to sit there and commit to one or the other. And we need to do that. Now, with all that being said, it's trying to get all of these things going at the same time. Because, like I was saying, the biggest obstacle is knowing that things are going to be done in the correct manner in our present, in our absence. Because, like I said, you get that, I gotta have this done. And you get, too much stress, too much going on in your head, and you're not able to just relax and, do what you need to do. Instead of, always calling up, hey, did you get this done? Hey, did you get this done? Because people don't like to be micromanaged. But then again, we got to know it's going to be done. So that's the main point to this. We are going to be having our stained glass and cell coaching tomorrow. So come on back and see me. Do like and shares, and I will see you guys later.